Are you tired of going broke in Arc Raiders? Do you struggle with gear fear, constantly torn between bringing a kit that's too expensive and a kit that can't get a kill? You're not alone. But what if I told you there's a simple way to solve this? Today, we're doing the ultimate loadout guide. I'm going to give you 3 specific kits that cover every situation you'll face, a budget build to make money, a workhorse kit for 90% of your raids, and the elite setup to dominate the lobby. If you've been looking for a guide on what to build and why, this is it. Let's get into it. Section 1, the budget build. This is your foundational low investment kit. You run this when you're low on cash or just want a low stress run to build your bank. Its entire purpose is pure profit. For your primary, you're taking the Ferro. This is pound for pound the best value gun in the game. It's dirt cheap and fantastic against AI and players alike. Your secondary is the Stitcher, a reliable SMG for close quarters encounters. For augments, take the green looting for that extra inventory space, and for meds, only the basics. Some basic bandages and a couple green basic shield rechargers. We are cutting every single corner on cost here. How to run it / key tips. Here's the most important tip. Upgrade the Ferro. Level 2 is really cheap, and if you have the parts, you should try and upgrade it to level 4. This gives you a massive reload speed boost, which is your biggest DPS increase with this kit. Pros and cons. The pros are obvious. It's incredibly cheap, you have zero gear fear, and it's surprisingly effective at killing AI and unprepared players. But the cons are just as clear. You are not the apex predator. You will lose most head-on PvP fights against geared players, and your survivability is paper thin. Your goal is to loot and get the fuck out. Section 2, the workhorse. This is the balance kit you'll be running for probably about 80% of your raids. It has the perfect balance of cost, flexibility, and power, giving you a real fighting chance in pretty much any situation. The build. Your primary is flexible. The Renegade 4, the Anvil, or the Venator, honestly they all work. My advice, just run whichever one you have or can craft for the cheapest. For augments, you're upgrading to Blue Looting Mark II. However, if you know you're heading for a hot zone, swap to the Blue Tactical Mark II for that extra combat edge. I personally really love the smoke that you get. It's covered me so many times. You're also bringing better meds. Pack a few herbal bandages for hot encounters and some extra basic bandages, enough to cover your own mistakes, like fall damage or an arc that you didn't see. As well as bring a few extra shield rechargers for actual PvP fights. How to run it / key tips. This kit is the definition of jack of all trades. You can farm AI, but you're also ready for PvP. Don't overextend, but don't be afraid to take a fight. This kit is designed to be lost and rebuilt without breaking your bank. Pros and cons. The pro is, it's perfectly balanced. It's the jack of all trades and will serve you well in almost any raid, but the con is, well, it's the master of none. You'll be outgunned by the high tier kits, and you're investing enough that dying still stings little. You're not running a poor man's kit anymore. Section 3, the baller. Finally, we have the baller. This is the kit you run when you've got cash to burn and you want to dominate. This is the I'm here to wipe the lobby setup, and it's the most fun I've had in this game by far. The build. The star of the show is the Bobcat. In my opinion, this is the best gun in the game, period. No questions asked. It's a Stitcher on steroids jacked up to 11. You one-clip everything, and its time to kill is so fast I win most fights before they even shoot. Your secondary is the Osprey, a beast of a weapon that complements the Bobcat perfectly. It's great for poking at range when you slowly close the distance to whoever you're fighting. For augments and meds, you're running the best you can afford. Sanitized bandages, Vita shots, surge shield charges, etc, etc. This is the all-in kit. Don't cut corners. How to run it / key tips. There are 2 non-negotiable rules here. 1. You want the Bobcat at level 4. The performance jump is absolutely massive. 40% reload speed is no joke. And if you're investing this much, you gotta commit. It'll feel so much better. 2. You at least need a light mag too. This is essential. It's what enables us to one clip consistently. If you don't have the blueprint, just go buy it from the gun shop. You get 3 per restock, and let's be honest, if you don't have the blueprint yet, you're probably not running more than 3 of these per reset. The Osprey is fine at level 1, but the Bobcat needs this setup. Pros and cons. The pro, you will melt everything. You have the fastest time to kill, and the confidence you will feel after the first 1 or 2 kills will let you run through the rest of the lobby. The con? You are a walking loot pinata. This kit costs a fortune, you will have gear fear, and you paint a massive target on your back with how much noise you're going to be making. You're also one bad spawn or one unlucky shot away from going broke. Use it wisely, don't run it if you can't afford to lose it. And that's the guide. The budget build for making that initial money, the workhorse for your standard raids, and the baller for when you want to rule the lobby. Which kit do you guys run the most? Let me know your personal builds down in the comments, I'd love to hear about them. If this guide helped you, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more Arc Raiders content. It helps me out a ton. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.